back with Emily Ratajkowski. And we want to talk about Gone Girl. I want to talk about, you play Andy Hardy, and you're involved with a married man, Ben Affleck, who's accused of killing his wife. And do you like your character?
Oh, absolutely. You know, I always said when you first read the book, you see her through Amy's eyes, who's you know the Gone Girl, and you kind of don't like her. She seems like a home wrecker. You're like, but really, when I started to work on the character, it's like she's just really loves her boyfriend. I think a lot of people who are involved with married men or married women, they just feel like I love this person and forget the marriage part. So people always say mistress, and I'm like girlfriend.
Right.
Oh, wow.
Get it right.
There's a distinction.
Yeah, and she's just a really nice person.
But don't
she's
you
the only
find
person that comes out okay, you know?
Well, that is true.
I mean, no spoilers.
Don't you find that in acting, no matter what you're playing, you always have to come at it from the point of view where your character is right. I mean, that's why so many people are able to play bad guys so convincingly, because in their mind, they're right.
Yeah, and you know, when you read a book, you sort of feel the story more, but then when you really go into a character, you have to think about their story, which a lot of it you don't see on camera. You know, it's sort of the other things that you have to remind yourself that they're bringing, you know?
And we had Ben Affleck on earlier this week.
Cool.
Now, did he have anything to do with you getting a chance to audition for the role?
Apparently, I've heard that. I've heard that he saw the Blurred Lines video and said to David, "You want somebody who divides men and women? That girl." But you know, for me, I just went into a cattle call. I was in like a room with a bunch of girls with brown hair and brown eyes, and I thought, good luck to me.
Wait,
you know?
think that, that's so funny they think that you would divide men and women, because I looked at you in that video and I was like, I love this girl. I want her to come over and show me how to dance like that. I really did. I have so much fun. I mean, it's such a fun, video. And, and it's, your freedom is contagious.
Thank you. And you know, I felt like that on set. It felt like girlfriends just being together and dancing around the living room. Yeah.
But when you go into audition for Gone Girl, were you nervous? And what was the audition process like?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it was a cattle call, which like those things you see in like 1920s movies where there's a million girls and they all look the same. It was that. And I went in and I thought, do my best. Next day, they called me and I flew out to LA. Went into the room knowing I would meet with David Fincher, which I was like, this is cool, I'll get to meet one of my favorite directors. And then there's this tall, like kind of, you know, like facial hair guy, and I'm like, oh, that's Ben Affleck. Yeah, it took me a second. I was like, oh, right, that would be Ben Affleck that I've known since I was born. You know, like, it's very funny.
Did you tell him that I've known you since I was born?
I don't know if that would have gotten me the part.
I would have waited until after the contracts were signed.
It was just a funny feeling, you know? But then I auditioned for 45 minutes, and I thought, that was cool. It felt really good. Who knows? And then 2 hours later, they called me off for the part. And, you know, they'd seen other girls. I was kind of like...
Were there other girls? When you went in for 45 minutes, you come out, were there other girls there?
I didn't see any, but I knew that even my manager, who doesn't represent a ton of people, had some of his clients going in. So I was like, they're probably seeing it.
It would have been amazing if you... This is... Okay. You don't have to ever do this, but it would have been amazing if there were other girls there and you came out and you just went, nailed it! Yes! They loved me! And then you just like walk out.
Talk about dividing men and women.
Yeah, dividing.
Just for fun at your next audition.
Oh, I'm sure the girls would love that. They'd love that.
So when you're on set, how was it? I mean, Ben Affleck, the Oscar winner, how was it on set? How was it filming a movie with him?
You know, it's so professional. Like, I really do have to say, he's just such a nice person. We were in this small town in Missouri. So, you know, we were all in this hotel called the Drury Suites. I don't know if anybody's from the Midwest, but you know those hotels if you are. And we were carpooling to dinners together, the whole crew, the whole cast. It sort of felt like camp, you know, because you're working together, you're going to dinner together. And Ben is just so nice, and David, obviously, they made me feel so comfortable.
That's great. We should take a look at a scene,
yeah? Go ahead, take a look at this scene.
In this scene, here you are with Nick, of course, your married boyfriend, played by Ben Affleck, and he has some concerns, obviously. Take a look at Emily Ratajkowski in Gone Girl.
Did you, by any chance, tell anybody anything about us? Even texting or on Facebook?
Facebook? I use the disposable phone. You buy my presents in cash. I'm not stupid, Nick.
I know, sweetie. Did you leave a pair of red panties in my office?
I don't know. Maybe. They better be mine.
Sweetheart, think.
I don't know. I'd have to check my red panty inventory.
Andy, I need you to take this seriously, okay? This is the last time we're gonna see each other until
When?
it's safe.
You are going to get a divorce.
Never say that out loud again.
Woo! I can't wait to see it. I am going today because Gone Girl opens today. Don't cut me in line. I'll be there, everybody. Everybody, Emily Ratajkowski.
Hey, we're going to open up the inbox when we come back. Stick around. You look like a movie star.
Monday on Live.